don't know where to look.
It can be easy to get overwhelmed at Brimfield.
You really need a cart here.
Over 6 days, there are close to 24 shows with hundreds of unique vendors at each.
When you first come, it's so big, it's overwhelming.
How's the experience?
It's awesome.
Lots of great stuff to be found.
Then when you realize you're never gonna see it all, you calm down a little bit.
Sorting through it all takes a lot of time, and legendary lifestyle guru Martha Stewart told me that's the point.
So what is it about this place that you love that brought you back?
Well, it's the find, the excitement of finding something, a treasure. I don't need anything, okay? Nothing, but there are certain things here that I could probably take home.
We caught up with Stewart not long after she hosted a tag sale at her home in Westchester, New York, featured in a recent ABC special. That experience inspired her to return to Brimfield.
Well, I haven't been here for 20 years.
And
we came the first time to do a story for our magazine, Martha Stewart Living. And we did a cover story. It was so much fun. And this year we decided, after my big Great American Tag Sale at my house a couple weeks ago, we decided to come and see what the real tag sale was like. And here we are.
Stewart told me she didn't really need anything, but she did find something to take home.
I found a lead peacock in this booth, in Vincent Manzo's booth this morning.
Lead peacock?
A giant lead peacock. It's already wrapped up in my car.
Now, what will you do with the giant lead peacock?
It goes on my peacock house. I raise peacocks.
Part of the appeal of antique sales and flea markets, Stewart says, is finding something unexpected.
You'll never know what you'll find, and it really is an art to discover.
From Martha Stewart herself. Thank you very much, Ms. Stewart.
That search for the unexpected is a philosophy that unites Stewart with everyone shopping and selling at Brimfield.
So when you come to Brimfield, are you looking for stuff for yourself or are you looking for stuff for your auctions?
Both.
Both?
Both.
Okay.
Frank Kaminsky runs Beverly-based Kaminsky Auctions and says there are deals to be found in these tents if you do your research.
With the internet today, it's so much easier to quickly look up an artist or quickly look up a piece of silver or a piece of furniture.
Someone who knows the value of research is Dana Crawford.
I just type in something that I'm going to research.
Okay.
So like this chair.
Crawford is a longtime eBay seller who also works at WorthPoint. It's a website and app that helps people identify and value antiques, vintage items, and memorabilia.
When we talk about researching, we're looking at what they've been selling for over the last 15 years or the last few years. We also look at the current market value, and we also study the trends of those types of items.
Crawford showed me how she uses that information while shopping.
We discover that they have been selling for as high as $900.
This chair?
If they're in good condition.
Okay. So this
one
one's
gives us a starting point.
right. So this one seems a little distressed, a little worn.
Right. What's your asking price on this chair?
I'd like $350 for it.
$350.
$350.
Okay, so $350 is at your rock bottom?
No, I'm negotiable.
You are?
You are negotiable.
Prices can even have some wiggle room in these tents.
I always advise people when they approach a vendor and say, what's your best asking price on this item? Because I want to be fair.
Give me $50 and take it away.
Yeah?
Vendors told me they're open to conversations about pricing.
People say, can I make you an offer? Generally, yeah, bartering's part of the thing.
Typically 10 to 15%, sometimes 20 if it's a higher priced item. That's an acceptable offer.
Sometimes people ask me for a better price. And of course, I always tease and say, better for you or better for me? But that's just a joke. I try to break the ice. And if you can get people laughing or smiling, then everything's good after that.
And as we mentioned, there are close to 24 fields along Route 20 that host vendors. Those individual fields are not really sorted in any specific way. Most are a mix of items. In a single location, you can find furniture, antique toys, and everything, I mean everything in between. Coming up, antique hunting. It's not just for your grandma anymore.